Heavenly Father, I have come to honor you this morning. I have come to adore you, to worship you, and to give you the praise that belongs to your name. When I look back at where I am coming from and everything you have brought me through, I realize that you have been my keeper, my strength, my refuge, my provider, and my faithful God. There are so many things I cannot explain except by your mercy. There are places I could have fallen, situations that could have destroyed me, dangers I never saw, and battles I never knew were taking place, yet your hand kept me. Father, thank you for bringing me into another morning. Lord, I thank you because I am alive. Father, when I look at your greatness, I realize that there is no one who can compare with you. You are greater than every power on earth and greater than every authority in the world. Presidents have authority, governors have authority, kings have authority, and governments have authority, but none of them can compete with you. Their power has limits, but your power has no limit. They can make decisions concerning people, but you hold the lives of every person in your hands. They can build nations, but you created the earth on which those nations stand. They can command armies, but you command the heavens, the earth, the sea, the wind, and everything that lives. Father, you are the God who speaks and creation responds. You commanded the light, and darkness could not remain. You commanded the waters, and the sea received its boundaries. You created the mountains and established them in their places. You planted the trees and gave them the ability to grow. You gave the birds the air in which they fly, and the earth the ability to produce what sustains life. The sun rises because you established its course. The moon shines because you gave it its place. The stars remain in the heavens because your wisdom holds them there. Father, everything around me reminds me that I am serving a God whose power is far beyond human understanding. Your word says in Psalm 95, 3-5, "For the Lord is a great one and a great king above all gods. In his hand are the deep places of the earth. The strength of the hills is his also. The sea is his, and he made it." Father, the sea belongs to you. The mountains belong to you. The earth belongs to you. The heavens belong to you. Everything I see and everything I cannot see remains under your authority. What a mighty God you are. Father, who can stand beside you? Who can challenge your authority? Who can tell you what you cannot do? Who can close what you have decided to open? Who can stop what you have commanded? You are not limited by human limitations. You are not intimidated by powerful people. You do not need permission from any government to accomplish your purpose. You do not need the agreement of people before you can make a way. When you decide to move, no human being can stop you. Father, I thank you for being this great God and still choosing to care about me. The one who holds the oceans in his hands knows my name. The one who created the heavens sees me this morning. The one who numbers the stars knows the details of my life. The one who feeds the birds of the air has not forgotten me. Your word says in Psalm 121:5, "The Lord is thy keeper." Father, you have been my keeper. You kept me through the night. You kept me when I was asleep and unable to protect myself. You watched over me when I did not know what was happening around me. You protected me from dangers I saw and dangers I never knew existed. There are things you prevented from reaching me that I may never know about while I am on this earth. There are accidents I never encountered because you redirected my steps. There are places I never reached because you changed my plans. There are people I never met because you knew what I could not know. Father, your protection has been working around me in ways I may never fully understand. Thank you, Father, for every time you protected me on the road. Thank you for every journey you allowed me to complete safely. Thank you for every night you brought me through. Thank you for every sickness you helped me overcome. Thank you for every danger you kept away from me. Thank you for every time you gave me wisdom to walk away from something that could have harmed me. Thank you for every situation where your mercy stood between me and destruction. Father, when I look around the world this morning, I realize again how precious life is. There are people waking up in places affected by war and conflict. There are people in hospitals waiting for answers about their health. There are families grieving the loss of someone they love. There are people facing hunger and poverty. There are people who have lost their homes through floods, fires, earthquakes, and other disasters. There are people recovering from accidents. There are people facing financial struggles. There are people whose relationships have fallen apart. There are people carrying deep loneliness. There are people who went to sleep expecting to see this morning but never woke up. Father, I do not mention these things to mock anyone who is suffering. I mention them because they remind me that this morning is precious. There are countless souls lying in mortuaries today. Many of them had dreams. Many had plans. Many had families waiting for them. Many had places they wanted to go, things they wanted to accomplish, and prayers they still wanted to pray. But their journey on earth ended before another morning came. Lord, I do not consider myself better than them. I do not mock their absence. I simply stand here with humility and say, Father, thank you for allowing me to be among the living this morning. Thank you for another opportunity. Thank you for another breath. Thank you for another day to seek you. Thank you for another day to love my family. Thank you for another day to pursue my purpose. Thank you for another day to correct my mistakes. Thank you for another day to worship you. Father, forgive me for the mornings when I woke up and immediately focused on what was wrong. Forgive me for the times I complained about what I did not have and forgot to appreciate what you had already placed in my hands. Sometimes I become so focused on the next blessing that I forget to thank you for the blessings I once prayed for. Sometimes I become so concerned about tomorrow that I forget that being alive today is already a gift. So this morning, Father, I choose to remember. I remember your goodness. I remember your mercy. I remember your protection. I remember the doors you opened. I remember the doors you closed. I remember the battles you brought me through. I remember the moments you gave me strength when I had none. I remember the times you made a way when I could not see a way. And I say thank you, Father. Thank you for my family. Thank you for the people you have placed around me. Thank you for those who love me, those who encourage me, and those who pray for me. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for food. Thank you for water. Thank you for clothing. Thank you for the ability to work. Thank you for the ability to think, speak, walk, hear, see, and move. These things may seem ordinary, but they are gifts that millions of people would give anything to have. Father, your word says in Psalm 103 verse 2, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." So I refuse to forget your benefits this morning. I refuse to allow one problem to make me forget your goodness. I refuse to allow one disappointment to erase everything you have done. I refuse to allow one difficult season to convince me that you have abandoned me. You have been faithful, Father. You were faithful yesterday. You are faithful today, and I trust that you will remain faithful tomorrow. Father, I thank you even for the things I did not understand. I thank you for the doors that closed when I wanted them open. I thank you for the delays that frustrated me. I thank you for the relationships that ended. I thank you for the plans that changed. At the time, I may not have understood why certain things happened, but I now recognize that not everything I called a disappointment was a loss. Some things were protection. Some things were redirection. Some things were your way of keeping me from walking into something you knew would hurt me. Father, I thank you for every lesson that made me wiser. I thank you for every difficult season that made me stronger. I thank you for every moment that brought me closer to you. I thank you that even when I fell, you gave me the grace to rise again. Even when I made mistakes, you did not throw me away. Even when I became discouraged, you gave me another reason to continue. Father, I have come to honor you this morning because you deserve more than a few words of gratitude. You deserve the praise of my heart. You deserve the honor of my life. You deserve to be remembered when everything is going well and when everything is difficult. You deserve my worship in the morning, my trust throughout the day, and my gratitude when the day comes to an end. You are the God who has kept me this far, and I will not forget it. You are the God who has carried me through storms, and I will not forget it. You are the God who has protected me from dangers I could see and dangers I could not see, and I will not forget it. You are the God who gave me another morning, and I will not treat it as ordinary. Father, I thank you. I honor you. I adore you. I praise you for your greatness, your mercy, your protection, your faithfulness, and your everlasting love. I want to thank you for the people you have placed in my life, because when I think about my family, my relatives, my friends, my brothers and sisters, my parents, my children, and the people who have walked through different seasons of life with me, I realize that every relationship is a gift that should never be taken for granted. Father, thank you for the people whose names I carry in my heart, for the people who have stood beside me in difficult moments, for those who have celebrated my victories, encouraged me when I was discouraged, corrected me when I was going in the wrong direction, helped me when I was weak, prayed for me when I needed prayer, and reminded me through their presence that I was not walking through this life alone. Father, I thank you for my family. I thank you for every person connected to me by blood, by marriage, by friendship, and by the relationships you have allowed to become meaningful parts of my life. Thank you for my parents and for the sacrifices they have made. Thank you for every relative who has shown me kindness. Thank you for my siblings, cousins, uncles, aunties, grandparents, nieces, nephews, and every member of my extended family. Thank you for the people who may live close to me and those who live on away. Thank you for the people I speak to every day and those I may not speak to often, but still carry in my heart. Father, you know every one of them by name, and I thank you for the place each person has had in my life. Your word says in Psalm 133:1, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." Father, I thank you for the gift of family, and I ask you to help us value one another while we still have the opportunity. Do not allow us to become so busy with life that we forget the people who matter. Do not allow pride to keep us from saying, "I love you." Do not allow anger to make us hold grudges for years. Do not allow small misunderstandings to become permanent divisions. Where there has been distance between family members, bring understanding. Where there has been disagreement, bring peace. Where there has been offense, give us grace to forgive. Where there has been silence, create an opportunity for reconciliation. Father, I thank you because my family does not have to be perfect for me to appreciate them. Every family has its struggles. Every family has misunderstandings. Every family has moments when people hurt one another, speak without thinking, make mistakes, or fail to understand each other's hearts. But even in the midst of our imperfections, there is still something precious about having people whose lives are connected to ours. Father, teach us not to wait until someone is gone before we recognize their value. Teach us to appreciate people while they are still here. Give us wisdom to speak kindly, patience to listen, humility to apologize, and maturity to forgive. Father, I thank you for the people who have loved me even when I was difficult to understand. I thank you for the people who stayed when they could have walked away. I thank you for those who encouraged me when I doubted myself. I thank you for those who believed in me when I was struggling to believe in myself. I thank you for the family members who have sacrificed their time, energy, resources, and comfort for the sake of someone else. You know every sacrifice that was never recognized, every meal prepared with love, every sleepless night spent worrying about someone, every phone call made to check on someone, every prayer whispered when nobody else was listening. Father, you saw it all, and I thank you for every expression of love you have allowed to exist within our families. Father, I pray for my parents this morning. Wherever they are, let your hand rest upon them. Give them strength for every responsibility they carry. Reward every sacrifice they have made. Give them peace in their hearts and wisdom for every decision they face. Protect them from sickness and danger. Give them long life according to your will, and let their later years be filled with peace, dignity, and the evidence of your goodness. Where they have worries they have not told anyone, Father, meet them there. Where they are tired, strengthen them. Where they feel alone, remind them that you are near. Where they have financial needs, make a way. Where they need healing, touch them. Where they need encouragement, send the right person to them. Father, I pray for the children in my family. Protect them as they grow. Protect their minds from destructive influences. Protect their hearts from people who would take advantage of their innocence. Give them wisdom beyond their years. Let them grow in understanding, discipline, kindness, courage, and respect. Keep them away from dangerous paths. Give them good friends and positive influences. Protect them in school, at home, on the road, and wherever they go. Let their lives not be cut short. Give them opportunities to become everything you have designed them to become. Father, I pray for my brothers and sisters. You know what each one is facing. Some may be doing well while others may be quietly struggling. Some may have financial concerns. Some may be worried about their marriages. Some may be raising children. Some may be searching for employment. Some may be making important decisions. Some may be carrying burdens they have never shared with the family. Father, meet each person at the point of their need. Give them wisdom. Give them strength. Give them favor. Give them peace. Do not allow them to feel forgotten. Father, I remember my relatives who may be struggling in ways I do not know about. Some may be dealing with financial pressure. Some may be facing relationship problems. Some may be experiencing loneliness. Some may be dealing with disappointment. Some may be worried about their future. Some may be struggling with decisions that could affect the rest of their lives. Father, you know every private battle. Let your presence reach them wherever they are. Give them wisdom where they need wisdom and courage where they need courage. Father, I also thank you for my friends and peers. Thank you for the people I have met throughout my journey. Some entered my life for a short season, while others have remained for many years. Some have taught me through their kindness, while others have taught me through difficult experiences. Thank you for every friendship that has brought laughter into my life. Thank you for every friend who has checked on me when I was not okay. Thank you for every person who has offered encouragement when I needed it. Thank you for those who have prayed for me, supported me, challenged me to grow, and reminded me that life can still be beautiful even during difficult seasons. Father, bless my friends and peers. Wherever they are this morning, let your presence be with them. Some may be waking up with joy, while others may be waking up with anxiety. Some may have plans for today, while others may not know what their next step will be. Some may be celebrating a new opportunity, while others may be recovering from disappointment. Father, meet every one of them according to their need. Give them wisdom for their decisions, protection on their journeys, strength for their responsibilities, and peace in their hearts. Father, I pray especially for every member of my family who is sick this morning. You know them personally. You know their names, their symptoms, their pain, their medical reports, their fears, and the concerns of the people standing beside them. Father, stretch your healing hand toward them. Where there is weakness, bring strength. Where there is pain, bring relief. Where there is sickness, bring healing according to your will. Where treatment is needed, provide the right treatment. Where doctors need wisdom, give them wisdom. Where nurses and caregivers are exhausted, strengthen them. Father, for the family member who is lying in a hospital bed this morning, let them know that they are not forgotten. Let peace settle over their heart. Remove unnecessary fear from their mind. Give them courage for each day of recovery. Strengthen their body and give wisdom to everyone caring for them. For the person recovering at home, give them patience during the healing process. For the person who has been sick for a long time, give them renewed strength and surround them with people who will not abandon them. Father, for the person whose health problem has created financial pressure for the family, make a way. Provide what is needed for treatment. Open doors for assistance. Send help through the right people. Do not allow financial difficulties to prevent them from receiving necessary care. Give the family wisdom concerning every decision they must make, and give them strength not to lose hope. Father, I also remember family members who may be carrying emotional pain. Some people look strong on the outside, but are hurting deeply within. Some smile around the family, but cry when they are alone. Some say they are fine because they do not know how to explain what they are feeling. Some are grieving, some are disappointed, some are exhausted from responsibilities. Some are carrying regrets about the past. Father, reach those places that people cannot reach. Bring peace where there has been inner turmoil. Bring comfort where there has been grief. Give hope where disappointment has taken away expectation. Father, I pray for marriages in my family. Protect the covenant of marriage. Where there is love, help it grow deeper. Where there is misunderstanding, bring communication. Where there is bitterness, bring forgiveness. Where there is distance, bring closeness. Where couples are facing financial pressure, give them wisdom and unity. Do not allow temporary difficulties to destroy relationships that can still be restored. Teach husbands and wives to speak to one another with respect and patience. Let homes become places of peace rather than places of constant conflict.